Okay students, let us discuss on components of Photoshop CS6. Menu bar. It is the topmost horizontal bar in Photoshop window that contains all the main menus of Photoshop such as File, Edit, Image, Layer, Select, Filter, Type, View, Window and Help. Options bar control panel. Immediately below the menu bar is the options bar control panel. It displays the options related to the currently selected tool in the Tools panel. Okay, let's know more. Point and hold the mouse pointer on any tool to know its name and keyboard shortcut. Document window. It is the area that displays the image file that you want to edit. The name of the image file appears as a tab at the top of the document window. Panels. On the right side of the Photoshop window, there is a separate area for panels. Photoshop offers various panels that can either be grouped, stacked or docked. By using various options from these panels, you can monitor and modify the properties of an image. Panels can be placed anywhere on the screen. To float them, click on the top of the panel. Drag the panel while keeping the left mouse button pressed. Given below is the description of the most commonly used panels. Students know the fact. A dock is a collection of panels displayed together, generally in a vertical orientation. You can dock or unlock panels by moving them into and out of a dock. Color panel. The color panel on the right side displays the color values for the current foreground and background colors. You can use the sliders in the color panel to change the foreground and background colors using different color modes. You can also select a foreground or a background color from the spectrum of colors displayed at the bottom of the panel. It has swatches tab to the right of it. Swatches panel. Swatches panel stores the most frequently used colors. You can easily add or delete customized colors from the swatches panel. Adjustments panel. It helps you to apply an effect to a group of layers in a much easier way. Later on, you can edit that effect while preserving the original layers. The Adjustments panel has a Styles tab to its right. Styles panel. It allows you to view, select and apply preset layer styles. By default, a preset style replaces the current layer style. You can also add your own style using the Create New Style icon. History panel. You can access your document's history in the History panel and undo the changes easily. Layers panel. The Layers panel in the Photoshop displayed all the layers in an image. It also shows the various effects applied on the layers. Tools panel. Along the left side of the Photoshop window, we find the Tools panel. It works like an artist's paint box and holds a variety of tools that help us to draw, paint and manipulate the images. Okay, note that if the Tools panel is not visible on the screen, choose Window from the menu bar and then select the Tools option. Okay, let's know more. To collapse or expand all panel icons in a column, click on the double arrow at the top of the dock. Okay, let us understand how to create a new file. Open Photoshop and create a new image file by selecting the File then New option. This will open the New dialog box. Specify the details like name of the image file in the Name text box. Set up the size, width and height of an image file in different units of measurements such as pixels, inches, centimeters or points. Specify the value for resolution to determine the sharpness and clarity of an image in the Resolution text box. Mention the color codes such as RGB, CMYK or grayscale in the color mode text box and provide the background of an image by defining either of the three options: white, color or transparent background in the background contents text box. Click on OK button. A new blank Photoshop canvas will be created with the locked background layers in the Layers panel. Okay, let us find out how to insert images and text. To insert any image, follow the given steps. Open a new file in Photoshop CS6. Click on the File menu and select the Place option. Select an image from the Pictures folder by clicking on the drop-down arrow in the Look in text box. Click on the Place button. The image will appear in a sort of a grid. Click on the image and drag it to the point where you want to place it within the canvas. You can also resize the image by dragging one of its corner nodes. To rotate the image, hover near the corner node till the rotate cursor appears and then drag it to rotate the image in clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. Double-click when you are satisfied with the placement, size and rotation of the image. You will find that a new layer appears in the Layers panel where the image is placed. If the Layers panel is not visible, then select Window, then Layers. Okay, let's know more. Reveal the hidden tools. Some of the tools have a small white triangle at the bottom right corner, indicating that more tools of the same kind are available in a pop-up menu. Click on it to view these hidden tools.